Hello, this is Erin from FishBio, and today I'm going to walk you through the Access database for the Mekong Fish Network Participatory Fisher Surveys. So we'll break this up into a few shorter videos, and in this first one we'll walk through the data sheet and the header information. So the first thing I'm going to do, when you start with data entry, and you open the database, this is what it looks like, and you'll click on this form that says Data Entry. And that will bring up this screen, the data entry screen, that looks a lot like the actual data sheet itself. So a few things to be aware of here. There are a few separate subtables or subforms that match the boxes that we have on the data sheet. So right now I'm just going to go over the header information here, which is the unique information for an individual data sheet for a single fisher. So the first piece of information that it asks for is the village, and I'm going to use a sample data sheet from the project. So if you click on this, we have two choices, Banang Noi and Ban Sakai. So this datasheet is from Ban Sakai. Next, you enter the fisher name. In this case, it's Mr. Su. And then next you'll enter the fisher ID, which is a unique code for each fisher. And we're going to add a letter code for the village name in front of the fisher ID. So in this case, for Sakai, I'll do SK and then add fisher ID number. The next field is for the sample date, and this data sheet is from the 15th of November. So I'll enter 15/11/2013, and you have to enter the year as 4 digits. And when you press enter, it will reformat the date so that it shows the month, so that we can make sure that that there's no confusion between the US style of formatting and international style of formatting with dates. But if you want to go in and change the date, say it was actually the 15th of December, you'll have to enter it as numbers. So in this case, if it was 15/12/2013, then it will change it to December. So I'll change it back to our actual dates. 15/11/2013. Okay, so that's the date field. Next we have the water level, and so with these little buttons here, once you click one button, you can't erase it, but you can only click one button at a time. And so the options here are rising, static, and falling, which are on the data sheet. But there's also this option for blank, which is if the fisher did not fill out this field in the data sheet. And in this case, they did not fill out this field, so we'll leave it as blank. The next field is the weather, which has a similar set of buttons, again for the different weather options, as well as a blank field. And in this case, the weather is clear. Then you would fill in the total number of gear types. In this case was left blank, so we'll just leave that as it is. So that concludes this first video of filling out the header information for the datasheet.